One thing that we would like to do when we take a bunch of images, and I think we tend to do that more with digital images than we did with film, is which ones do we want to develop further? Because not all of them are worthy of that. So as I look through this, there's a lot of images to kind of look at. I want to be able to take these and label them or flag them so that they're easier to sort. So in Lightroom, you can see under photo, we have this option right here where we can set a flag, set a rating, and set a color label. And these are important. You'll notice that they all have keyboard commands right here. So P and U will do your flag or unflagged. Rejected is also one that we can kind of say, you know, that's not a very good image. So those are the keyboard commands for those. And then if we want to set a rating, and these will give them stars. These are our numbers. So the keyboard command for 1 through 5 will give it 1 through 5 stars. We can increase or decrease ratings there. And then on top of that, we can also add a color label to it. And those are 6 through 9. And then there's a purple option. So that gives us some options of adding criteria for rating. So a lot of times I might look at these a little bit bigger. And as you go through this, you say, you know what, I do kind of like this image, but I don't necessarily like this person in it. So it skips. I can scroll through my images using my cursors, so the left, right. So I'm going to give this a star. So I'm just going to hit my number 1, and you'll notice it gives it a star. So we can see that. I'll just kind of look through these and see which ones there might be more interesting to work with. Maybe I'll do this one. Maybe that one. And a lot of times what I'll do is first go through my entire capture and decide which ones I kind of like and think might be better. And so I'll do those first. So I'll go through with a 1 star, and then we'll edit those to just show the 1 stars, and then we'll add 2 stars and etc. So we can kind of look through these and see which ones we like, think are stronger. But you get the idea of how that would work. So I'm just going to stop with that and show you what else we can do. So let's say I want to now add a label to one of these. So if I wanted to set a label, I can set that, and you'll notice now it's got a tag here of red. So we can do that. Maybe I'm going to set one of these as a flag. And so I'm going to hit my letter P, and you can see that it flags that. We'll set a P on that one as well. Flag is a pick. So if those work for you. Alright, so now let's edit those. So I've given those a couple of different options. And now we can filter those. So you'll notice down here at there's a filter option. Right now the filters are off. But I can look at that and say, just show me the flagged images. And you can see that it only shows me images that have been given a flag. You can click this here, which will show us the flag, the unflagged photos. So those are options. Or let's show me the ones that have been rated. So these are the ones that have been rated 1 star and higher. And you can see I've labeled this one 3 stars. And if I go to a 3 star, it will only show me 3 stars and higher. So you've got some options there. You can additional say, well, let's do ones that are 1 star and higher as well as flagged. And you can say I only gave this image both of those ratings with the flag and the star. You can also add the any of these other information, so you can kind of work through that as you see fit. So those are really helpful as we want to work through our catalog of images and narrow down the ones that we'd like to develop further. So that rating system can be very helpful. You can see here as well I've got the rating system, so there's no that match this criteria because I had that flag on, but this image was only given a color rating. So those are some options there. And that's what's great about Lightroom, is being able to edit images this way, so we can quickly narrow down our strongest images for further development in either the development or in Photoshop. Now to remove those, let's say I wanted to remove this, I could just simply click on this is the rating is number 6, or if you go up here to set rating, or excuse me, color label, you can just click that and it will remove it. So it's just kind of like a toggle, if that makes sense. So we'll take a few of those images that we've chosen through our selection process, that editing process, and then we'll go and develop them in the development module.